Happy, not feeling as if, you know, people are going to have a dig at him like that. Ash looks at home. Ash looks back at home.
There in the middle, Jorginho and Kovacic joined in midfield by Mason Mount, who'll hope to build on that excellent display in Dublin. Leandro Damião. We've seen several different shapes already in Frank Lampard's four halves of lovely new away kit that has just been released. Here's the home team sheet, if you like, albeit that this Yokohama Stadium isn't their usual home, but they are still our hosts. Glamorous occasions in Japan, ahead of glamorous occasions when the campaign proper kicks off in a little over 3 weeks. Man U at Old Trafford, Liverpool in Istanbul. We have 5 games remaining in this schedule. It's a lot, isn't it? 7 games, a good amount though. I don't mean a lot as in too much. I mean it should get a good workout.
Absolutely. In the first game, with a couple of games, like this, you've seen some of the younger players because players have been away. William, today it's 4-3-3. You're right, but it's more of a 4-2-1.
Huge occasion in Yokohama, the Nissan Stadium. We might get a look at Leandro Damião off the bench later. Couple of games. Ball in down the channel, and Kobayashi Pedro has Captain Aspie up with it. Batshuayi.
Lovely. Mount was on the half turn. He's that player that can get themselves in those positions.
4 minutes gone. Here's Saito. Saito cutting in.
Another player we haven't.
Decent cross and a decent chance. Brings the first shot on target of the game and a comfortable stop for Willy Caballero, but yet again the Bodhisattva down the left getting in there with those crosses.
It all started really when Pedro got dragged across into the middle of the pitch, and
that's their main keeper, their main experienced players, John. Hasn't missed a match. Oh, sloppy one, squeaky one. David Luiz on the cover just. Chelsea's job to break them down. David Luiz looks for Marcos Alonso. That Africa Cup of Nations hasn't even finished yet. Not that that's affecting Chelsea, but
nearly.
Jorginho, lovely ball, lovely first-time effort.
In that 90 minutes, what can you do? Change personnel, change shape, maybe a bit of both that he went for. I noticed against Leeds in that second leg of the playoff semi-final.
Because you wonder from a coaching perspective whether Frank would like them to be good into Mason Mount. Back to Batshuayi.
Really good, really good, excellent play. And that's what your centre forward has got to do. It's a brilliant ball into Batshuayi, lovely touch into Mason Mount. And then the pair of them again just is to link up, and he gets his shot away, doesn't hit the target, but that's much better.
Expecting Ethan Ampadu to be heading out on loan. Get a little bit off that left side. He's come central now. Azpilicueta, early cross. Pedro's header.
You know, you can see that was an issue. You know, they nearly got away with it. Hazard's, of course, very late equaliser ensured that we got.
Kit Abe again. Who's in prime position now at left back? You know, there's questions like that all over. The ricochets. Lining up a big one off that left boot there. With the corner, an outswinger. Hard to wait now. Saito is onside here. 3 in the box. Corner. Perfect. Spanish connection there. Pedro and Aspie. But all of them. Oh, that's a sloppy one.
Pressure, though.
Kennedy.
It's good pressure. Sorry, but I should say that was good. The way we were setting the trap there. Kennedy's position was good. Nearly capitalised, but good pressure as a unit high up the pitch, and that's something that started to develop as this half has.
Counts. Mount, Mr. Assister himself. It's an awkward little cross that from Cesar. He wanted a near post runner, I think. Batshuayi didn't quite provide it, but the defender was there. It's a corner. Kennedy's got it back now, and Pedro taking over and going for goal.
Well, we win the ball high up the pitch inside their final third. Mason Mount is the one that puts them under pressure to win it back. It's the first time we've seen that happen. There's the pressure from Mount, does enough. Oh, it's Jorginho, actually, that comes from deep. Not the worst effort in the world. Goalkeeper.
Right to his right. The latter gets it. Chelsea's last Belgian standing is dispossessed.
To Walsall away in the League Cup.
In comes the ball and Zuma heads it clear. Kennedy in again. That's ambitious. Not far off, though.
Again, winning the ball in their half.
He's not really playing as wide left, is he?
Well, he's tucking
Kennedy's
in.
been very tucked in.
He is tucking in. Although that's when we have the ball. When we don't have the ball at times, and we saw there from when he is.
Long raker to find Alonso, and you can't do much better than a... Oh, it's done brilliantly to get it into Batshuayi, who turns it back. Chance from Mount. That's on target. Chelsea got a good block. I think that was headed for the far corner.
Kennedy there trying to do the little flip-flop. Didn't quite come off. But Aspie's done well, because it wasn't the greatest ball out to him. He's managed to find Batshuayi, and this is good hold-up play. Strong. Can he now find a teammate? He can't get his shot away.
Might need to be a right-footed cross. Delicate instead from Kennedy. And then Strong.
Oh, he got caught in two minds there.
Pedro's cross is ahead of Taniguchi. And he's coming more and more into the game.
I was just about to say that, Ben, actually. He took the words out of my mouth. He is starting to have a little bit more of an influence and getting used to it. I think early on his touch wasn't quite right, some of his passing.
Talk to each other, boys, and in the end, Zuma sticks out a foot. Awkward that. Caballero couldn't go.
Single Chelsea player back defending this, Ben.
Slightly better delivery that time than the last near post. Promising 3v3. And Caballero makes his sternest save of the game so far in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, I think Frank will be a little bit concerned with it. He was a little bit dishevelled there. The two centre-halves, look, they're all over the well.
Enough space for a decent cross. And Emerson did the necessary.
Yeah, he has to challenge there, Emerson. They had bodies in the box. It wasn't the greatest ball in the world.
Leandro Damião, the Brazilian, off the bench at the break. And so forth. Now, no flag here on Mason Mount. Promising, just needed a bit more curl.
Well, Mount and Barkley have really struck up a relationship in the opening 3 minutes of this second half. It's 2 or 3 times they've found one another now. He's just on this left-hand side. It's great awareness from Ross. Plays it in, it's a nice ball.
Kennedy, and that's just going to run too far, but only just. For Davide Zappacosta, who's also on.
Yeah, his players are putting over it. I wonder whether Ross could have had a shot here.
It's been quite a sparky start to this half from Kawasaki Frontale, as Chinen finds Leandro Damião in the middle, and he very nearly finds the net. They've looked more like scoring since the restart.
They have. It's a good ball in, and that run from deep. Zappacosta goes with him, but he's in front of him.
From Leandro Damião, probably should have done. Kovacic couldn't keep hold of it.
The two centre-halves.
Kawasaki again helping it on. Dangerous ball that was well covered. A little wider, lovely pass, well-timed run. That's good football. Kennedy on the end of it.
But he's been excellent, Ross, since he's come off the bench, and Kennedy is disappointed. Given away.
Given away by Wakizaka, and then that's a deflection off the Barkley shot, the spin. It might well be the case that one of Drinkwater and Bakayoko will find room and one won't. For him to blow out some of the cobwebs. Really been time for that many cobwebs. Drinkwater's got a piece of that. Caballero ahead of Kennedy, but it does seem as if it is a 4-3-3. Okay for Zappacosta. 3 or 4 up with him. Zappacosta goes for goal. Doesn't get a go very often, but I've seen him doing it at Cobham. It will be David Luiz. The ball does its job. Changed. Leaving only David Luiz straight onto corner duty. Possession from Maratari. Oh, Ross Barkley, beautiful disguise on the pass for Kennedy, making that burst. Just needed the Idiger Johnson dink.
Kennedy's got to go round in there, Ben.
N'Golo.
Shot here, you can tell by his eyes.
Giroud goes for the goal and found the target. So found the gloves of Arai. Going to blindside him here.
It's a nice height for the goalkeeper, should save that, sees it over the wall. Plenty of...
Great deal in one window. He's in the box now. If Zappacosta can get it in there, and he can get it in there. Cameo. Not cleared properly. Damiao must score, does score. But just for the last 2 or 3 minutes, you felt it's been coming. He's had a couple of chances with that head. This one is buried, third time lucky.
Yeah, I think David will be disappointed in his role with this goal. Doesn't really